Hello guys, it's Sergeant2141 here. Yes, I know I keep on saying that. But I'm gonna do another weapon review, like making another gun. Today I'm going to make the Moors from Advanced Warfare, because that is one of the best snipers ever. So, here's what you're gonna have to need. You're gonna need some paper, any colour, I don't really care, and you need to make them into two really small strips. You need some cardboard, not too much. You need some more paper to make the scope. That's like another example of the bolt. Of course, like the Moors quick bolt and etc. And you're going to need one of these. If you don't, you can just make it out of paper. Of course, you can't make exactly this out of paper, but it'll do. It's a tent pole. They're very good for making some guns that I make in my videos. Okay, you're going to need some scissors, and you're going to need some sellotape, which is right here. So, I just got this bullet, for example, for like, in the Moors, it's a 1 bullet round. Of course, it's a pulse and energy weapon, so it's an actual bullet. And don't worry, I got some more here for extra. So, let's get started. Let's start with the bolt. Of course, that one's for a different gun, the one you just saw. You're gonna need like this side's a cardboard, and it's not actually big actually. If I measure it, it's around 4.5 centimeters. So, you want to cut it so it's like this, like a little box. So it's a little bit like a box. Then you want to cut a circle at the straight 90-degree angle edge. And it should look something like this. You can see the circle. So then, you want to cut up and make it like an angle. Then you want to flip it over and cut like what size bolt you want. So I'm going to have mine that size. So then, you're going to cut it, so it makes another line. Then you just technically want to cut again there, pull it off, and then you have it, your bolt. You can like twist it, bend it, so you can make it in any shape. Then, okay, let's get on to the big parts. This, the pole. And you might be asking, why do you need the piece of paper strips? Well, on the Moors, at the end of the barrel, there's two lines, because of the energy pulse. This is going to be the line where the energy pulse is. So, what you want to do is, you want to get this and start from here and make an accurate size of like the energy thing in the weapon. So I'm just going to roughly have mine like this. So then you want to get your sellotape and just sellotape on with 2 strips, not 1 but 2. If you want to have more than 1 to secure it, that's fine. Yes, the sellotape. So you want to get one side of the edge, and tape the other side of the edge. And if you're wondering what's on the TV, that is just Sniper Elite Zombie Army Trilogy. I love the game. So then, after it should be sellotaped down, it should look something like it. Like this. Let me just quickly sellotape this on. If you want to add me on Xbox, just add, I'll put a link in I'll just put a game tag in the description. Because if you want to play with me, that's fine, because there's literally no one to play with. Let's just get a bit more tape to secure that. So, after you have it like this, you want to do it the exact same on the other side. So you want to get the tape, you want to accurately measure, so you want to make them both equal on both sides. Because if you don't, then you're screwed. So, you want to get your sellotape and snap it but literally you just want to get the tape. Then you just want to repeat what you did on the first half. Right. I will try and make a different version of this. Like I'll probably make the Doctor or the Quick Bolt or the Silver Bullet or whatever. It's just if you want, what you want me to make is what I'll make. So let me just quickly sellotape the end bit on the other side of the barrel. So then after you've done that, you want to go over here and just sellotape it on again, like you just did. And these will represent like the 2 energy bolts on the gun. So it should look something a bit weird, but a bit like this. So I'm just going to put some more tape in the centre here, so don't mind me. Quickly. So you just want to quickly tape it on, so it looks all nice and sturdy, like this. Then you can choose what you want to do. You can either make the scope, or you could just move on and do something completely different, like add the triggers and that. So I'm going to start off with the scope, as it's a bit easier for me. Might not be for you people, but okay. You want to get a clean sheet of paper, or the one that you're using at the moment, and you want to cut around, like, let me just cut a strip off. Once you get a strip of paper, time to leave off from where we went from last time. We left off from when we was just about to attach a scope and did that to save some time. Now, let's move on to the bolt. So you want to just grab some sellotape and stick it right below the scope. Not literally under it, so it's like a bit spasticated. You want to attach it next to the scope so it looks pretty accurate. And this is going to be a difficult stage because you're going to have to tape it on both sides. So you want to grab some more tape with one hand, because that's what mainly you'll have to do unless you're like really smart and know how to do it. And just simply just tape it down. And then I shall quickly do one more piece of tape to secure it properly. And what you'll need to do is, so it looks something like this. Aim it down the sight, and you'll see what I mean. The scope and then the bolt right next to it. So then you want to make it comfortable, so it's comfortable in your grip. Now you want to attach another piece of paper, but you can use whatever size you want. I'm going to make it pretty reasonable, so I'm going to make it so it fits on the gun. Cut it out. So it's a bit like this, whatever size you want. Then you stick it here, right below the bolt, because that's going to be your bullet chamber. So you need to get the bullet chamber and technically just stick it behind the bolt. That's what you just have to do. Of course, we're nearly done. All we have like one step now, which is to attach the trigger. And then you've completed the Moors. You can add some extra attachments, whatever you want. Variable zoom, you can choose. And here's another tip for you snipers that love the Moors. If you want to get, I know everyone's so excited about the Quick Bolt. Get 300 kills with the Moors, and then you have unlocked the Pummeler, which has the same fire rate as the Quick Bolt. It has increased damage and etc., but it's called the Moors Pummeler, and that is what you want, right? So let's just quickly get our piece of cardboard. So we need to get the card and cut out a trigger. You choose what size, because I am not making you. So to cut a reasonable size. So you're going to cut a reasonable size, and bang. Now you want to cut a trigger. So that's obviously going to be like 1.5mm by 2 centimeters. Just make it so it fits your trigger, like your finger that you use to pull the trigger on a gun. So then you want to just cut it down to size. Then you want to attach it where the bolt is. Literally, this is actually under the gun now, so you attach it to the bolt. And once you have done that, you have got a Moors from Advanced Warfare. I will put a link in the description to Unknown Firearms' channel. Make sure you subscribe if you want to. He's a very good gun maker, like me, but that's your opinion, not mine. And hopefully it will show you how to make decent guns in COD. Also, on the scope, you can make some other attachments, like some extra stuff. It's your choice. So, just quickly finish this off. Then, boom! A finished Moors from Advanced Warfare. Now, here's the other part, a frequent bit. Even though it doesn't literally work, but bullet, chamber. Of course, it just fits it. Just going to pretend that that's the chamber. Then, you go. You have a chambered bullet. And after that, you have got a Moors. Okay. See you in my next video, and you can choose what gun I make next. Bye. People, it's Sergeant Toy141 here again. Just a quick update video on the sniper I made. I changed it into a silver bullet. It's the exact same gun, more silver bullet from Advanced Warfare. This is the bullet modification. Like, I just made some patterns on it to represent the bullet. So, done 5 of them. And now the gun. This took me around a good 40 minutes to do, but here it is. The Moors silver bullet from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So here it is. The Moors silver bullet. Still got the exact same modifications, just with a ton of work and extra effort. And the bullet still goes into the gun, which is cool. It peeks out here because the barrel, I can stick it out there like that, and you have one finished Moors silver bullet. So this is a bit of the preview that I said I would do. So if you like the gun, what gun shall I do next from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? And this gun is a boss in game. Goodbye.